It's gonna get serious. Gonna get serious. Oh, I need some lip gloss. That's how serious it's gonna get. Lord. Also, I think I should put my mic on. What do y'all think? I'm thinking that I should. Give me a second. Let me put my mic on. Okay, so I'm mic'd up. I don't know if the quality of the mic is good or not. I mean, I feel like it's really too loud. But we gonna work with what we work with. Okay? Okay. So by the title of this video, then I know why you're here. You know why you're here. But let me tell you why you're here. So my name is Amore, and this is my channel, Life with Amore. And before we get into the story and I tell y'all why y'all here, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. But don't just share the video with people that you know. Share the video with a friend, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come over here and be friends so we can all be friends. And guess what? You're gonna love it here. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm mic'd up. And I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been so inconsistent. Like, how many times have I told y'all that I was gonna tell y'all this story? But every time I film this video, I'm like, I don't like it. It's not giving entertaining enough. Like, I wouldn't even watch this video and sit down and let y'all watch it. Shit, hell. So, here I am telling y'all the story of how I found out that I had type 1 diabetes. Now, you probably like, type 1 diabetes, but girl, you skinny. Oh, I know. You know. But honestly, that's a really ignorant assumption of type 1 diabetes and diabetes in general, because I was ignorant too. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, I thought only obese people get it. No, babe, I'm sitting at 120 pounds and trying to gain some more weight, but I am a type 1 diabetic. Now you're probably like, type 1 diabetes. I keep hearing you say this, but what is it? I got you. Okay? We gonna Google it so I can give y'all the best broken down definition that I can give y'all. Okay? So, according to Google, type 1 diabetes is a chronic condition in which the pancreas produces little or no insulin. It typically appears in adolescence, because type 1 diabetes is also called juvenile diabetes. Now, I was a year old adolescent. I was a little juvenile. I was 15 when I got diagnosed. 15, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all a few backstories, right? And it's all gonna add up in the end. Okay. So, some common symptoms of type 1 diabetes, like when you first get diagnosed, is frequent urination, hunger. I lost appetite, but we're gonna get into that. Loss of weight, frequent thirst. There's more, but I'm probably gonna remember more when I get into the story. Okay, y'all. So if you know me, like you, my family, you, my friends, you know I eat a lot. Okay, and so let me. I'm gonna just let y'all know that's why I said I had a loss of appetite. So keep that in mind. I'm trying to like tell y'all a timeline order of how everything happened, but let me just tell y'all. Okay, so my family, we moved from Virginia to Texas my sophomore year of high school coming in. I'm going to put my hair in a freaking ponytail. I can't do it. I still look cute regardless. Because I can't do it. I know I look cute, but golly. Okay, so let's get back on track. So we had moved to Texas my sophomore year, coming in my sophomore year of high school. I was 15. So I had just recently moved schools again. So this is my new school again. And so keep that in mind. So we were still trying to like, you know, go around and look at our area around our house, you know, go out, enjoy stuff. So one of the first symptoms that I noticed was that, like that was really concerning, was that I had a loss of appetite. And you're probably like, Amore, she had a loss of appetite? Yeah, I had a loss of appetite. That's how I knew something was wrong, like seriously wrong. Mind you, I am an athlete also. I'm not an athlete no more. Okay, but I was a softball athlete, okay? Don't look at that in the back. I ain't got no rhythm, okay? Disregard the pom-poms. So pom-poms are there for decoration. I ain't got no fucking rhythm. Anyways, I'm like really off topic, y'all. We have to rewind. Okay, so boom. So me and my family, we had went to the mall. And I'm sitting there, we get like barbecue. Because when you're in Texas, I mean, it's the only thing you could really get is freaking barbecue for real. I'm just playing. It's not. But we went to the mall, and I'm over here trying to eat the freaking food. The freaking food. I said freaking. I'm over here trying to eat the food, and like my tongue is like really tired. And I'm like, bro, I can't eat this food. My mouth is dry. That's also happens. My mouth was like really dry. And I'm trying to eat, and I'm like, bro, my tongue is tired. Like this, it's not giving what it's supposed to give, and I'm really not finishing my food. Usually I'm the first person to be done, if not the second. And my parents looking at me like, Amore, why are you not eating your food? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I really just can't eat my food. Mind you, I also had a lot of frequent thirst, and I had to keep using the restroom. And that same day, like, I kept drinking water, and I'm like, bro, I'm thirsty, and I don't understand why I'm thirsty. And I kept going to the bathroom. Like, we were in the mall for like 3 hours. Like, I kept using the restroom even every 30 minutes. I was like, I gotta go to the restroom. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know, nigga. Like, damn, I don't know. Just like, you don't know. I don't know. So I kept using the restroom. And then, like, I'm like, okay, I can hold it because, you know, my bladder should be strong. And so we go to Walmart, and I'm like, I gotta go pee again. I ain't drink nothing. So I went to the bathroom again. Let's fast forward. I'm starting at my new school. I'm like in mid-semester, like after winter break. So we had just moved into our new house. So I'm starting at the new school, and I'm trying to try out for softball. And like all these new symptoms, the symptoms that we've already listed were loss of appetite, frequent urination, and I kept drinking a lot of water. Like I had a whole 40-pack of water, and I drank that all by myself. Within like a week, 3 days, really four days to a week. So that was like concerning too. Okay. So anyways, also the night before, I had took a picture, and we went to the movie theaters, and I'm taking a picture, and I'm like, why are my thighs not touching? As an athlete, like I worked really hard in the gym to be conditioning and stuff, just so I can get like 15-year-old delusional me. Like, well, I'm trying to get a little booty. Girl, you're quad dominant, okay? So mind you, I was quad dominant. So my thighs was always touching because it was muscle. And I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, oh, my thighs is really hard for this. And that's when I was like, I'm losing weight. Mind you, I started to realize I was losing weight. So loss of weight. So fast forward to softball tryouts. So I'm sitting there at softball tryouts, and like we're running bases, so they're trying to time us on our speed. And you know, I was pretty fast at 15. So we're doing home to 1, home to 2, home to 3, and then home to 4. So I was doing all those already. Mind you, in Texas, for some weird reason, they start softball tryouts in January. In Virginia, we started in March. Like, it's warmer. Y'all want to play in the cold. Y'all are built different. I don't understand that. Anyways, besides the point, but that's key factor. So we're running bases, and I'm getting ready to run for 4 to 4. And before I get ready to go ahead and sprint, the last girl, she comes from third, and she's zooming. She knocks the wind out my chest. Mind you, my mouth is dry. It's cold outside. So that third factor just wasn't giving. So I started breathing real heavy. I'm like, bro, breathe. Like, I need some milk. I don't need no milk, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I need some help. And so I started having like a little mini panic attack because I'm like, I cannot breathe. Like, what the fuck is going on? So as an athlete, you know, like, you should be able to regain your breathing pattern and your regular heartbeat within like 5 minutes. For real. This is a key factor. I went on with tryouts, you know, I kept drinking a lot of water. My mouth was still really dry, and I kept having to go pee that whole tryout. I felt so embarrassed because, like, why the fuck do I have to keep going pee? I thought I had a UTI. No, baby, it was diabetes. So, tryouts is done for the day. I go home, and I tell my mom, I'm like, something doesn't feel right. Like, I still haven't been able to regain my breath. And when you're breathing really heavy, that's also another sign, another symptom. And so I'm breathing really heavy, and I'm like, I feel like I cannot breathe. Like, I don't understand what's going on. So I told my mom, I'm like, Mommy, I was like, can I take a bath in your bathtub tonight? Because she had the bigger bathtub, let's be honest. And as an athlete, that Epsom salt bath is really your best friend. But I also knew something was not right. So I was like, Mommy, I was like, can you watch me, like, in the bathtub in case, like, something goes on? Because I still wasn't able to regain my breath. So I'm like, I don't understand what's going on, but I'm gonna need to get together real bad, real quick. So I'm taking a shower in the bath, and it's like 7 o'clock. Mind you, tryouts was like 3, 4 o'clock. Well, no, it was more like 5. So it was 2 hours that I still haven't been able to regain my breath. It's 8 o'clock by this time, like nearing 9. I'm like, Mommy, I still don't feel good. I was like, we need to go to the ER. So we went to an emergency room, which is called Medical City. Don't go there, okay? Let me tell you why. Them motherfuckers misdiagnosed me. They misdiagnosed me, y'all. And so I'm sitting in there and I'm crying because I'm like, something does not feel right. And I know that they're going to misdiagnose me because they're not hearing me. As a Black woman and going into the medical, like, being within the medical, they don't usually hear you. And, you know, I was surrounded by not white or not Black people. So I'm like, who's going to hear me? Like, I already knew something in the back of my head was like, they're not going to listen to me. Something else is deeper than what it seems. So I'm telling them on my symptoms. I'm telling them, hey, I'm drinking a lot of water. I keep going pee. I can't breathe for real. Like, I still feel like I can't regain my breath. And also, like, my mouth is like really dry. It's like cotton mouth. And I told them I had drunk a whole 40 bottle of water, like, you know, the whole pack, the Walmart pack. And I drank it by myself within like 4 or 5 days. And they're like, well, it seems like, you know, you just have allergies because you're in a new environment. I'm like, baby, I know what allergies is. This is not allergies. Trust me, I travel. So I knew. I'm like, no, this is not allergies. So I started crying because I'm like, they're not hearing me. They misdiagnosed me. That same night, I could have died, y'all. I could have died. So fast forward the next day, I'm thinking that, you know, it's cool, it's whatever. I'm gonna go back to school and just continue the tryouts. So I get back home. It's later that night. I go to bed. I wake up, and my brother, he's still in middle school. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk him, like, you know, a little bit down the sidewalk to see that he goes to school, because his school is like literally across the street. So I'm walking him because, you know, I'm trying to be a good big sister. And before I can even get like 3 steps down the steps, like, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I couldn't breathe, and I was like, oh, I told Mommy, I said, Mommy, I literally don't have any energy to get up right now and go downstairs or even walk to the bus stop, because I feel like I'm going to pass out. So my mom at first, she was like, are you being bullied because, you know, you had just moved to a new school? I'm like, no, I would tell you I'm being bullied, and I wouldn't allow myself to get bullied. Like, let's be for real, okay? I'm nice to everybody. Who gonna bully me, bitch? I'm gonna give you a knuckle stamp. I'm just playing. I don't fight. I hug it out. What's up? Anyway, besides the point. So, mind you, we only had 2 dogs at the time. So we had bought the dogs a new dog bed because, you know, new house, new dog bed, period. Like, they live in lavish. I'm telling y'all this is the new dog bed, so y'all don't come at me for the information I'm about to tell you. So I come into my mom's room, and I'm like, you know, I told her what I told her, and she was like, well, okay, well, then you could just stay home. And, like, I stayed in her room that whole day. Mind you, I hadn't ate nothing at all. And so I'm laying on the dog bed because I really didn't have no energy to get up on her bed. But the dog bed, don't get me wrong, the dog bed had memory foam, y'all. That dog bed was comfortable. So I'm sitting in the ball like the whole day. My dad comes back, he has Taco Bell. Key information right here. Key information. Why was a bean burrito the only thing that I could eat? One, it was because it was mushy and it wasn't like too hard for me to chew because my mouth was like really dry and my tongue was tired. It makes no sense, but like my mouth was like really cotton mouthed and my tongue like just felt really tired. Like I can't explain it. It felt like I was using it too much. Like I don't know, I couldn't use it. So I'm literally, I feel like out the sorts the whole day. So I'm sitting there in the bed, in the dog bed, and I'm just like, you know, I went back to sleep after. I know what you're thinking. You're like, why did she just stare into this camera mid-conversation? She finna tell us all the juicy details. And it stopped, and it turned into a white screen. Baby, my camera started getting too hot. Way too hot. So, I'm editing on my laptop. Other than that, I would have made a little video for y'all, but the video quality on my laptop is horrible. So here I am telling y'all that it's gonna be 2 parts to this whole thing. The first part, you know, this is the part 1 of how I found out that I have type 1 diabetes. Now part 2, we gonna leave off where we left off right here. Don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna push this video out, okay? Because I've been waiting to get this video out, and this video gonna come out, yeah, okay. And the video gonna come out right after that, maybe a day after, just to keep y'all on y'all toes, or maybe the same day. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm gonna shoot my outro right now, so if y'all don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with Life with Amore.